Alright, welcome back. Back on the bike. I don't know how windy this is going to be. This is just a test, just a filming test at the moment. Just a beta test. I've got an external microphone, and it's got one of those fairy dead cat things, windbreaker things, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. I live on the coast, out in the sticks, in the middle of nowhere, and it's always windy. So I've got it in one position, and I can clip it somewhere else. But yeah, I'm just testing it really. So I've got to see what happens, and I'm also filming. It should be in 4K, and I'm filming at 24 FPS, 24 frames per second. I will try 60 later on, but I've got a feeling that 60 frames per second might not be. I don't know. I heard that it doesn't. The sensation of speed is lost when you've got more frames. I don't know, but I'm going to try it anyway. So I'm starting. This is at 24 frames per second, and when I go to 60, I'll see what happens. But yeah, so I can't actually tell if this windbreaker's working or not. I really doubt it, but I'll move it I'll move it to a different position later. But yeah, so I'm just in the back roads where I live. As I said, I'm out in the sticks. No animals around. Also, I've got the camera on a chest mount. Now I had this. When I was in France, I did a bicycle vid when I was in France. Oh, this wind is really noisy. I'm really surprised if you can hear me. Damn it. So I had a chest harness in France, and I thought it looked alright because you could. I don't know, but I've got a different mount. I'm pointing at it, but I don't think you can see it. I'll switch to the different mount. I don't know if it's gonna. So I'll switch to the different mount now. So that mount is. It's on the handlebars really. So, but I've got a feeling this might be a bit more bumpy. I've got stabilization on, but it might be a bit more bumpy. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Okay, some joggers. Yeah, this wind will be a massive test on the windsock. We will see. I'll get round this corner and I'll try a different position for the microphone. Morning, alright. Okay. Okay, so I've moved the microphone. I wonder if that's any better. So it's all trial and error at the moment, so I just wanted to see what this is like. So I think during the summer I'll do some more of this stuff, and we'll see what happens. And maybe if I can get, hopefully during the summer, hopefully I can get a kayaking video out. Maybe we will see. But I'm very lucky. The sun's actually out. We only get 3 days of sun in England a year. I'm very fortunate. So hopefully I'm happy to do some. So I've got a plastic kayak, a solid kayak, but I don't have a car with a roof rack anymore, so I can't really take it anywhere. But I do have some inflatable ones, so maybe I can try taking one of those out. We'll see. But yeah, I tend not to go out on the bike when it's cold, wet and rainy, which is like 90% of the year. Okay, so this should be 60 FPS now. As I said, I'm not sure if you get the sense of speed or motion blur when you're at 60, so, and also you don't get as much recording time, obviously, so it's still windy. There's nothing I can do about that, and even if it wasn't windy, we'd still get the wind resistance as well, so, but yeah, I don't know how long I'll keep this on 60, but we'll just do it for a bit and see what it's like. I don't think it's vital for vlogging. Maybe for action sports, and I don't know actually. I've no idea. I'm not a camera person. Okay, so on the way back I should get a tailwind, but we'll see. Get out of the way! We'll see. Yeah, so I think I'm probably just wasting frames and memory keeping it at 60, but we'll see. Okay, I'll try it back on the handlebars again. I said it does have rock steady, the first motion stabilizer. We'll see what this one's like. So back to 24, and we're on the handlebars. But you're going to get a lot more vibrations, obviously. I wonder if you can get oh shit. I wonder if you can get a stabilizer, a gimbal that fits on a handlebars. I wonder if that's a thing. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if I would enjoy watching this, because it'd be a bit like that. I don't know. It's interesting. So usually the wind is mostly, it mostly comes from inland and it goes out towards the sea. It does change every now and then, but it's usually going out to sea. So I've been riding away from the sea, so now I'm riding back towards the sea. Hopefully it's a bit better. But I can definitely notice it less in my ears, the wind. We'll see. Okay, so we're on a back road. Did I come up here on the way? I don't know. I don't think I did. But it is a nice place to cycle, if it wasn't for those goddamn vampires. If it wasn't for all that bloody wind, it'd be really nice. But it's always windy. Can't avoid it. Okay, well, you can see I've still got a backwind, more fields, more tractors. It's Da, 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 da. Yeah, so we have tractors and fields everywhere. So the wind is still behind me. Oh, hang on. It's busy. The roads are busy today. We've got tractors, we've got pickup trucks, old people. Morning. It's chock-a-block, man. Chock-a-block. Okay. Yeah. Quite enjoying that. Decent ride. I don't know how far I've been. I mean, obviously, you're not going to see all of it, but... I don't think it's much more than 10 miles, I don't think. It's only a small jaunt. Da, 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 da. Yes, I've said this before. Obviously, I live in the countryside on the coast, and you do take the sea for granted, and you take the countryside for granted. I can't imagine living anywhere else. I can't imagine living in a busy city. I think it'd do my head in. It's yeah, it's you do take this for granted, how quiet it is, and you know, two cyclists is is a traffic jam. Well, some more horses. We've seen it all today. Morning. I think you take it for granted that people are nice as well. I mean, I think if you walked up to someone in the city and said, "Good morning," they'd probably punch you in the face or something. You what? You what, mate? Okay then, I think I'll end it there. I don't want to dox myself going into town. I might go and get some fish and chips. I think I've earned it. Anyway, hopefully this worked. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but hopefully it did. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.